job that you do to live the life that you want to live. This is a Harley Davidson 883L. It is the baby of the Harley family. I have heated hand grips on it, so my hands don't get cold in the winter. I have engine guards, so if it does drop on you, your leg is protected. I added some panniers to it and a sissy bar for comfort of a passenger if you have a passenger on it. I have to say, generally, a very, very enjoyable, sexy ride on the road.
Therese is one of several dozen women who ride out regularly with the Harley-Davidson bike riders in the capital. In motorcycle lingo, they're called the Dublin chapter. They ride big, powerful bikes, but getting a start with these machines is not as difficult as you might think.
Many people who walk in our door believe that owning a Harley-Davidson is an expensive hobby. We often get people coming in thinking that it's kind of 30 grand plus to buy a bike. Not so. We can put someone on a new Harley-Davidson from 8,500. So it's quite affordable for many, I suppose. We can have somebody trained and on a bike within a month of them walking in the door, and we put a lot of time and energy into safe riding. You'll often see our chapter out and about on the roads on a Sunday. They ride in groups of 7 because it's safe to do so in groups of 7 rather than in groups of 50.
Today, the Dublin chapter, men and women riding together, are heading off to Birr in County Offaly. Some of the women are riding their own motorcycles, others are travelling as pillion passengers. It's a beautiful, bright afternoon. Time to open up the throttle. It's wind in the hair time.
So how many altogether? I see there's lots of ladies here.
There's 4 of us on bikes today. There's 7 in the chapter on bikes, and we have 29 female members.
Do we look the part?
A lot of people, when we go in to have lunch or wherever, they'll always comment and say, "Oh, you're a brave woman getting on the back of that bike." And then they understand and see the freedom of it, I think, and would love to be the same as ourselves out there and enjoying the crack.
Did Europe last year, went through France, over to Italy to Lake Garda, and hopefully over to Switzerland next year. Just on the south coast of Ireland trip a couple of weeks ago, which was great fun. So gets you out and about, gets you to see the country.
I went into a bar a while ago to have lunch on a Sunday, and people were taking their children and putting them in corners out of our way. So yeah, it's a general misconception that we're something we're not.
That must be quite annoying, that.
I know, it's great fun. You can play with it. You can go rah and people run away.
Overall, here in Birr, there's a sense that belonging to the Dublin Harley-Davidson chapter is all about spending time with friends and enjoying the great outdoors.
Well, I think the overall social aspect of a Sunday ride out. Nice place for lunch, you're out in the air, and as one lady said to me, she said she thinks the only people who understand why dogs stick their head out of car windows are bikers. And that really says an awful lot.
You got to live the dream. And it's not, I mean, it's no more dangerous than driving a car. It's no dangerous than everything you do in life, really. You just have to get out there. You can't be afraid of it. It's brilliant.
In the grand centre of Birr, the Harley-Davidson bikers give the impression of being as pleasant and agreeable a bunch of people as you could meet anywhere. Sure, they like dressing up and getting out on their bikes, but everyone's welcome.
And happy biking to Therese and Co. Did you know that table tennis has bounced back in popularity, and many of Ireland's best players, both past and present, are from Dublin? We went head to head with them and with others who play just for fun to find out why they love the game.
Fast and furious, but still friendly, sort of. Before we tackle table tennis's top talent, let's meet some of those who just play for fun. At this social event in Clontarf, you can just turn up and play.
I haven't played table tennis before, so I was interested in learning a new sport and hopefully to become a coach at it.
I used to play in school all of 22 years ago, so I came along tonight in the hope that it's like riding a bike and you never forget. So far, so bad.